Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Allen waits on it, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 10.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High pop up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 13.
Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Justin Turner will be next. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Now in the box, Justin Turner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A bouncer up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Trevor Bauer. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Trevor Bauer.
Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself in.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Michael Brantley.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Number 13 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brian Dozier as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dozier.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. To short. Lindor is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. Turner is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson. He popped out in his first trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the changeup is way low that time. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So coming to the plate, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner, a base hit in his first trip.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. 1 there. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Greg Allen. He popped out in his first trip. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far, and he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Allen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Kershaw into the windup on his way with the 3-2. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brantley going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the eye level a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now for Cleveland, Josh Donaldson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Giving chase is Bellinger. 2 gone. At the plate, Greg Allen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig comes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he got him. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Trevor Bauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado is there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Matt Kemp is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Allen. He's got it one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Allen going back on it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Line drive to center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Striding in, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Manny Machado now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Misses. Ball 2. High and deep to right center. Allen sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. Up around the face. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yonder Alonso will get it. Scott Alexander comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is low, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The Dozier for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. Pedro Baez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a misses. He was way in front of that one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Brantley on third with 2 out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Last strike now for Cleveland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball just a bit up. Drilled left side. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Allen. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cody Allen is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away. Ready now, Yan Gomes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Allen. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a neck-high fastball that time. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 90.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
0-2 to Alonso. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 46, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Strike one to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now from the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Lifetime again. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to...
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.